So one of the things to look out for when purchasing your sea moss is if it's wildcrafted or pool grown. The wildcrafted here is hard and brittle. It has like really fine salt particles, whereas the pool grown will be rubbery. It's chemically altered in its color, and it has really coarse salt, almost like table salt. So be sure that you're getting your sea moss from a good source. This 2-ounce pack can yield 8 ounce jars of gel. I kid you not, you'll see. So I'm only taking a little bit here, and then I take it over to the sink where I'm gonna make sure that I rinse it thoroughly, make sure that any loose salt or loose particles are rinsed away before I put it in water to soak. So once your sea moss is rinsed thoroughly, you're going to cover it. I use spring water and just cover the sea moss until it's just covered with the water. And we're going to cover this and leave it to soak overnight, and you're going to see how much it expands in just a sec. I told you only needed a little. Look at how much that rehydrated and expanded. It's crazy. So now you can see why that 2-ounce package can yield so much gel. Alright, so back to the sink where we're going to give it a really good rinse one more time, just to make sure that any loose particles that got liberated during the soaking process get rinsed away before we blend it up into our gel. And take a look at how rehydrated and expanded that is. It's really amazing to see close up. So once the sea moss is in the blender, we're going to fill the blender with spring water until the sea moss is just covered. So I'm going to put the blender on low and blend for about 10 minutes, checking every 2 minutes or so. So here I'm stopping it at about 2 minutes to check. I'm gonna mix it with a wooden spoon, and you'll see here in a sec that it's still pretty clumpy, so nowhere near being ready. So I continue to check it every couple of minutes, and you can literally see it changing consistency as the time goes on. So here I'm checking it right at the 10-minute mark, and the consistency is thickened and nice and smooth, so it's ready. Once you're done blending, you want to transfer your sea moss gel to a glass or ceramic container to put in the fridge to congeal. So this is our gel 24 hours later. You're gonna see here when I tilt it, it's congealed really nicely. It's no longer flowing and won't fall out of the jar. It's an actual gel. And this will keep in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. So I typically consume 1 to 2 tablespoons in a day via smoothies or in yogurt. And I also use this in face masks. And I'll make some videos in the future to show you how I do that. As always, thanks for tuning in. Like the video if you found it useful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.